Revelation chapter 14. Revelation chapter 14. And I'm reading from verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up. Tell me. The smoke of their torment ascendeth up. How long? Forever and ever. And they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. The people who are doing Satan's work for him in the house of God, in the world that God has created, the people who are more faithful to Satan than they are to God, the people who use objects from Satan to make the saints of God fall, they're doing Satan's work. They'll be with Satan. They will live with Satan forever and ever. I will do the work of God. I will live with God forever and ever. You will live in heaven forever in Jesus' name. Revelation chapter 19. Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that received the mark of the beast. See, there are some people, they show some things that look like miracle, that look like signs and wonders to deceive people. And they try to say, I'm telling you, you can do this, you can do this. And then if you say, but that is sin, how can I do that? They say, okay, wait. Then they show you something like looks like a miracle. And they say, okay, if God is not with me, how can this happen? Well, we know the Bible enough. The magicians of Pharaoh threw their rods down, and those rods became, can you tell me, serpents. The same thing that Aaron did, they also did. That doesn't mean that God is with them. Miracles without holiness is still of the devil. I will not receive miracles from the devil. It says, with that miracle, he deceived them that received the mark of the beast, and them that worship that his image. It says, these both shall were cast alive into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone. That's where you will not be. Look at chapter 20 and verse 10. Revelation chapter 20, reading from verse 10. It says in verse 10, and the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night. For how long? Forever and ever. I pray you will not be there. Satan will be there. False prophets will be there. The beastly people who are beastly nature, they'll be there. And then look at the rest of the people that will be there. I hope your name is not here. I said your name is not there. Look at chapter 21, Revelation, verse 8. For the fearful, unbelieving, the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars. How many liars? Tell me. All liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Look at it from that verse 8. The fearful, yes, I know what to do. I should cut off that woman. I should cut off that man. It's always leading me to sin. And when I prayed and prayed and prayed in the church, and I said I will not do this anymore, that man will come along, and that woman will come along smiling and saying, I've been looking for you. Come on. Don't tell me that you're not going to continue. And then I'm so fearful. I cannot tell him, I cannot tell her, I'm not of that habit anymore. The fearful, the unbelieving, I don't believe that God will do that. The unbelieving, the abominable. Those who do abominable things because they have highly placed people who lure them into that abominable thing. Those who do abominable things because they have people of position and people of power and people of authority leading them to do that thing they cannot say no. And the murderers, those who kill other people, they assassinate their character, they assassinate and they kill them not with cutlass, not with gun, but they use other means to kill and to destroy. They killed their vision, they killed their life, they killed their power, and they killed their desire to move forward. All those murderers and the whoremongers. Whoremongers means adulterers, and then the sorcerers and the idolaters and all liars and all those pretenders. They'll have their part in the lake that which burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Thank God you will not be there. But you know, you must repent and you must make up your mind that any of those things that will pull you there, God forbid for you to get to hell. You know, if you get to hell, you will not get there, but if you did, Satan will laugh, ha, ha, ha. You went to Bible study, and that your preacher knocked me and called me Satan, called me devil, called me the old serpent, and said that, you know, I am going to hell. Even those of you that he preached to, and he was knocking me, now you are here with me, and Satan will torture and torment those people, even in that hell forever and ever. I will not get there. Look up at me here. Look up at me here. I pray I will not get to hell. Say, Pastor, you will not get to hell. But just for illustration, if I slipped, if I compromised, because somebody there is trying to do this and that, I get angry, I knock him, I throw something at him, and I say, I'm a preacher, I will not take nonsense in this church. And then I get angry and I say things I shouldn't say. And, you know, in a fit of anger, somebody can just collapse there while he's angry. And he dies without a chance to repent. Just for illustration, if I got to hell, Satan will say, holiness preacher, welcome. Well, we'll make you see something. You preach and preach, you knock me, you called me names, and you said you're deeper, 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 higher, and broader. I will show you something. I know that he's a wicked devil, and if I got there, he will want to do something. He will show me more than pepper. But I will not get there. I said I will not get there, and you will not get there. You and I. I said you and I. I said you and I. Where are we going? We're going to, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, so that where I am, there you will be also. You'll be there.